Awesome Equestrians, and welcome back to another video. What do you guys think of my t-shirt? Think that's appropriate? I think that's appropriate. But today we're not talking about more leg. In today's video, I want to show you guys how you can make your own mounting block. And it's really not that hard to do. I've got some spare wood behind me that I've been trying to find a project to do, and I decided today, why not make a mounting block? And yes, you can buy mounting blocks pre-made. They can be kind of expensive though, and if you've got some spare wood and a little bit of paint and a couple of hours, you can make your own mounting block. And I'm going to show you how to do it right now.
Okay, to get started, you are going to need some lumber. So I have some 2x4s and some 1x6s and some 1x2 inch lumber. And what I'm doing is just measuring off how long I want the pieces to be. So for the 2x4s, they're going to be 16 inches long. And you're going to need several pieces of that. And the 2x4s are going to make up the base of the mounting block. So once I have them all cut out, then I have to attach them to the other 2x4s. And I'm just using 2.5-inch screws, and I didn't even have to pre-drill the holes. I just put them into the 2x4s. And this is going to be one side of the mounting block. Now I'm making the other side of the mounting block. Again, the wood is 2x4-inch lumber, and they are each 16 inches a piece, and I used 3 pieces for each side. Then I took a 12-inch piece of 2x4 and I attached it to the front to give it more stability. And repeated the process on the other side. Then this is where it gets fun, and I'm taking the 1x6-inch lumber that is 20 inches long, and this is going to be the bottom tread of the step. And there are 2 pieces of the 1x6-inch lumber that I'm using for the bottom tread. And then it was time to put on the top tread. So this is where I will be standing. This will be the highest point of the mounting block. So I used a 1x6-inch piece of wood for the front. And then I found a piece of 1x2-inch wood for the back. And then I used another 1x6-inch piece of wood to come down from the top step. And then I used another 1x2-inch piece of wood to go on the bottom front step. And again, both of those pieces of wood are 20 inches long. And then I wanted to put a back on the top. So again, I used a 1x6-inch piece of wood that's been cut to 20 inches long. then I had to test it, and when I stood on the top step, it was a little bit wobbly, so I decided I needed to put a bottom on the base to add more support. And I decided on using another 1x6 inch piece of lumber to make it more sturdy. And I gotta test it out. Yep, much more sturdy, not wobbly at all. And once the mounting block was assembled, I needed to sand everything down, especially on the corners, because I didn't want any sharp corners on the mounting block. And even though it's not perfect, I did want to seal the seams a little bit, so I just took some latex painter's caulk and filled in all of the seams and all of the screw holes that I had made. And then all that was left to do was to paint the mounting block. So I used Kills 2 primer, which is a latex base primer. It's good for inside and outside use. And it gives a nice completed look to the mounting block, which will now protect it from the elements, and I can leave it outside. So with just a couple of hours, some spare wood, a little bit of paint, and now I have a mounting block. It was so easy to make. I hope you guys could see that from the video. It was incredibly easy to make. I didn't have a plan. I just kind of picked up some lumber and decided, let's see if we can make this. If I can do this, you can do this. I promise. It is that easy. And basically, like I showed you when I was making this, all of the pieces of wood, with the exception of the 2x4s, are 20 inches long. I don't know exactly how many 1x6s I used. Probably about 2 though, so it wasn't very many. And we have a nice mounting block that is sturdy, but it's light enough that I can pick it up and carry it around. So now I'm going to have to move this out to my arena so I can use it with my horses. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video today. I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. Just click on my picture and the icon right here. You can subscribe to my channel and watch all my other videos. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where I'm going to show you how to make that. Can you tell what that is? Oh yeah, that's going to be cool.